Hey everyone. So today I'm using rose pink and purple here. I've got about 6 feet of each, and this is going to be kind of a girly design when it's all finished. And to give you an idea of what it looks like, this is one that I started and I finished it because I wanted to change the colors. So that's why I've got these colors. But I got 6 feet of each. I've already combined the two in the middle, the two together, and attached them to the buckle. Now I want to basically get these two pieces of paracord up through the buckle without having any twists in them. And let's see here. There we go. So we're just going to go up through the bottom. There we go. Now normally this is where you would set your length. So if you're doing a 7-inch wrist, you would just adjust your buckle up and down right here. And I think I'm just going to do mine about right there. So to get your set up, just make it look just like this. So you're going to have your left on your pink on the right, one on the purple on the right, pink on the left. Wow, back to kindergarten, learn my colors. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you're going to create, basically you're just creating knots on this. So cross over the middle, around the back. So you're just going around the middle and around the back. Okay, you kind of want to hold on to your buckle here so you don't lose your length. And then you're just going to go down through this loop. So you're just creating a knot. One of the most basic knots out there. If I can get it through there. Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. Alright, you're going to get it as close up to the top as you can, but you want to leave it loose. And the reason you're going to leave it loose is because you're going to thread your left side through that knot. Alright, so once that's done, pull your excess through, just like that. Go around the back, over the top of the knot, or over the top of the loop, and then down and through. Alright, let me get you zoomed in on here so you can see what we got going on. There you go. So now, this knot, the first one, you're going to tighten all the way up, leaving this one loose so that you can thread your purple through there. Once that's threaded through and you have another knot, then you can tighten your pink. But you're always going to have one loose one and one tight one. Alright, so the hardest part about this bracelet is getting your first knot done snugly. So you just want to keep on cinching this knot right up to the buckle. That's the hardest part about this whole bracelet right here. I suppose if you had a jig, this would come in handy. Or it would come in handy for this part. Not a big deal though. There we go. Alright, so we got that first knot tightened up. So now we have the knot here on the left. Alright, so we're going to thread the right side down through that knot, around the back, make sure you get all these twists out of it, and then so you go around the back and then through to make your knot on the right, and you're just going to keep repeating that. Okay, so now you're going to tighten up the pink knot. And this one's going to be a little tough too because you're still kind of loose with that buckle. So go ahead and get this pulled up tight. Now these first few, you're going to think you're doing it wrong, but I assure you, you're not. That's what I just thought. I got halfway through making a video and then I was like, ah, shoot. I've stopped too many times and this video is going to be horrible. So I actually unraveled this bracelet here once already, because I didn't want to make a bad video for you. Okay, so I've basically threaded through the right knot, go around the back, down and through. So you're going to end up with something that keeps on looking like this. Now you're going to tighten up your purple knot. Just like that. And keep holding on to the middle here and cinching it up. Now I do want to warn you not to go all the way down. And also watch the whole video in full before you make this, because there's a part when we get about halfway when you're actually pretty close to done, even though you might not look like it. And I'll show you that in a little bit. Alright, so thread it through the knot. And create another knot. And then tighten up the previous one. Pull these knots really nice and tight. You don't want to leave a lot of slack in these. Alright, I'm going to do this last one here. So go through the knot, go around the back, and down through, and to make a new knot. And tighten that other one up. And you can start to see a pattern going here. It's really not going to do a whole lot until you get into the middle, and it's going to take a little while. This one takes a little bit of time, but when I come back, I'll show you a little trick, and we'll finish it up. Okay, so this is about where you're going to stop. And I say that because in order to get to this point where it looks a lot more spread out, and this really wouldn't make a very good bracelet anyway because it's super thick. So get about halfway down and then grab hold of your buckle here and then pinch your bracelet and pull down, and that's going to spread it out for you. Now what you may have to do is twist your buckle a little bit, because what you're looking for is this pink and purple crisscross right here. So if you're like this or like this, that's wrong. So you're trying to get this crisscross going, and that's how you're going to achieve that. You're just going to grab it and pull it down. So now I'm actually done. So what I want to do is I want to tighten up these last two. Alright. Once these are tight, then all I have left to do is snip the ends and singe them. And that's going to be a completed bracelet once that's done. Oh, and that reminds me, from snipping these, from doing all these videos, I have got a whole box full of pieces of paracord that are literally anywhere from 6 inches. I got a whole bunch of them right here. These aren't even in the box. See, I got all these little pieces of paracord. All of them are about 2 feet long or less. And I need some ideas on what to do with them. So if you got any ideas or know of anything you can make out of some small pieces of paracord, let me know. I'll make a video on it. I'm sure I'm not the only one that has them. So I'm just snipping the ends here and then melting them. If you haven't melted these ends yet, there are some people that are probably watching this for the first time. You're just going to melt the end with the low point of your flame and then kind of press it all in there. It won't go anywhere after you do that. So now one thing with this bracelet is you still can push this up. So keep that in mind. Now one way that you could actually make this so it doesn't move is, instead of cutting them right there when we did that, is run them through the buckle and then do a cobra weave, which I'll show you how to do a cobra real quick. It's real basic. Let's see, how can I do this without having a buckle? We'll just pretend there's a buckle right here. You're going to cross over. Oh, I can't do it. Okay, let's do it like this. Okay, so let's just pretend there's a buckle right here. So if you want to run it through your buckle at the end, you'll just take your piece here, cross the middle section, cross your left one over that, go around the back, and go through, and then pull that tight. That'll give you your final knot, and then you can snip them, and that'll keep your bracelet from moving like this, and you'll end up with a pretty cool design like that. Again, this is probably for a girl. I don't know, it's kind of a girly design anyway. But there's my video, and if you have any ideas on what I can do with these little pieces, let me know. I'll make a video on it. And thanks for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. I love thumbs up, so if you like it, please do that. Also, thank you.